Do not adjust your volume. The distortion is on the source material. Log entry 7. Subject TDK D60 cassette. Labeled Rehearsal, June 93. Under the label, in pencil, do not stop once started. There's another note tucked in the case. If it says your name, do not answer. Look at the monitor. Just look at it. The time code is currently 6 hours, 42 minutes and 20 seconds. This is a 60-minute tape. Physically, the tape should have run out 5.5 hours ago, but the supply spool is still full. The take-up spool is still empty. The tape is moved. Do not adjust your volume. The distortion is on the source material. Log entry 7. Subject TDK D60 cassette. Labeled Rehearsal, June 93. Under the label, in pencil, do not stop once started. There's another note tucked in the case. If it says your name, do not answer. Look at the monitor. Just look at it. The time code is currently 6 hours, 42 minutes and 20 seconds. This is a 60-minute tape. Physically, the tape should have run out 5.5 hours ago, but the supply spool is still full. The take-up spool is still empty. The tape is moving. I can see it moving, 1 7/8 inches per second, but the clear leader never advances. It is feeding from somewhere else, like the air is threading itself into the deck. The plastic casing is hot to the touch. It smells like burning ozone and hairspray, like a sealed basement. I tried to eject it at the 4-hour mark. The button is stuck, fused, and when I reached for the power cord, the speakers screamed. Not feedback, a human scream in my voice, so I let it play. I've been analyzing the waveform. For the first 40 minutes it was normal, just a garage band practicing, bad grunge covers. But then at 004500 they stopped playing. The drummer, a kid named Mark, asks if they can open a window. The guitarist, Sarah, says there isn't one. The door is jammed. That was 6 hours ago. Now listen to the silence between their arguments. I isolated the noise floor, the room tone. Usually room tone is just air conditioning, traffic outside. But look at the spectrograph. There are patterns in the hiss, repeating geometric shapes in the audio data. When I invert it, it looks like a floor plan, a basement with a door that never opens. And the frequency, it's 5 Hz. That's below human hearing. It sits in your chest. It makes your teeth feel loose. The room on the tape is vibrating, and the vibration is getting louder. It sounds like heavy furniture being dragged across a wooden floor upstairs, but they are in a basement. Under that, there is a second reverb tail, a short slapback that matches my control room, like the tape is learning this room too. At hour 4, the signals started to degrade. War and flutter, that's what we call pitch instability. But this isn't mechanical. Sarah's voice is dropping an octave, then snapping back up. Mark sounds like he's speaking underwater. And there is a third voice. It's very faint. It's buried in the mix, panned hard left. I had to boost the gain by 20 decibels to hear it. It's not speaking English. It's reading a list. Calm, clinical. Item 1, Item 2, Item 3. Every time the band members argue, the list advances. Mark screams at Sarah to break the window. The voice says, Item 4, the glass remains. Sarah starts crying, hitting the door. The voice says, Item 5, the wood remains. When Mark says her last name, the voice answers, Item 6, the name remains. It isn't counting people, it's counting what the room still owns. Something is happening. The time code is at 7:15:00. The band has stopped arguing. They're playing music again, but it's not instruments. I think they're making the sounds with their mouths, screaming the guitar solo, hissing the cymbal crashes, thumping their chest for the kick drum. They're looping the first song they played, Smells Like Teen Spirit, but it's feral. They've been playing it for 40 minutes straight, no breaths, no pauses. The fidelity is increasing. That's impossible. Analog tape loses quality. This is getting clearer. I can hear the wet slap of their lips. I can hear the saliva in their throats. At 07:12:33, I heard myself say log entry 7 on the tape, 7 seconds before I said it. The left channel is mirroring my microphone, even when the fader is down. Wait, it sounds like they're standing right next to my microphone. The smell is unbearable now. It's not burning electronics anymore. It smells like unwashed bodies and old basement mold. The liquid. There is black liquid dripping from the left speaker cone. It's vibrating with the kick drum. The voice, the third voice, it's not on the tape anymore. It's coming from the room, my room. It's standing behind me. I can see it in the reflection of the monitor. It's wearing a flannel shirt, but the face is just a reel of tape, unspooling. The tape runs from its mouth into the deck. It wants me to press stop. That's the trick. If I press stop, the loop breaks. If the loop breaks, the recording ends. And if the recording ends, they come out. The list is in my room now. Item 7, the console remains. Item 8, the listener remains. Item 9, the light remains. I can't do this forever. I have to sleep. The tape, the supply spool is still full. It's infinite, but I'm running out of power. The generator is low. Mark and Sarah, they're not singing anymore. They're chanting. Press the button, press the button, press the button. The third voice joins them. Calm, close, precise. Item 10, the hand remains. I'm recording this directly onto the tape. If you're hearing it, it already moved on. Do not stop it. It doesn't end. It only changes rooms. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to hit eject. The machine clunks. The hum stops instantly. Dead silence. From the silence, a wet, clear voice right in the listener's ear. Play.